I'm hearing what you're saying, and it makes sense that if we were united, then we could eliminate poverty within our own communities.
That's correct.
If we were united, then we could stop the defamation of Mother Earth. If we were united, we could stop pollution in our waters. If we were united, we could bring an end to the pollution that comes from coal and digging for oil. If we were united, then we would be able to find the answers that our ancestors had, mine and yours, thousands of years ago, when God told us that we are the caretakers of the earth. We could find the way back to natural living through solar energy that's free, through energy from the water that's free. But as long as there's not a dollar sign tag on it, they're not interested. And they don't care about the people.
That's why, my dear brother, when you say if we were united, in whose interest is our division? It's in their interest. Mm-hmm. Because as long as we are not united, they can continue to do as they've been doing. And John McCain and the McCains of this country will continue to rob the Indians of the value of their land, keep us divided, keep us poor. That is their tactic.
That's their goal.
Now, if we know that, and we do know it, then it is in our best interest to knock down every artificial barrier that keeps us from that power that comes from our unity. And we don't have to send 3 trucks of supplies to Rosebud or to Pine Ridge. If we are united, the land that is under our feet that we have control over, we can feed, clothe, shelter, produce jobs, because it's all in the land. So some of my brothers used to say, free the land. And if the land and much of it is in trust, we need to free the land. And we can do it if we are united and, wait a minute, and we are willing to not talk about it, but be willing to pay the price to free the land. There is no freedom without the shedding of blood. I'm sorry to have to say that. Nonviolence is not going to bring the land back to us. Our unity will keep us from having to fire a shot. But if we are not united, the only way we're going to get what belongs to us is to make up our minds either to live to get it or die trying to get it. And when you are willing and not afraid anymore to pay the price for freedom, don't let this white man tell you that violence is wrong. Every damn thing that he got it by being violent, killing people, raping and robbing and murdering. He's doing it as we speak. And then he has the nerve to come and tell us that violence and hatred won't get it. Don't buy that. He's worthy to be hated. Worthy because of the evil that he does. God hates. I don't know why man think you're better than God, when God in the Bible said he loved Jacob, but he hated Esau. In the Bible, he said no man can serve 2 masters. He'll love one and hate the other. They have made us little sheep that they can walk over and run over. But when we decide it's over, and we should make that decision, it's over. We're not taking it anymore, and we cannot pass on to another generation the legacy of our cowardice when we know the problem and won't move to erase the problem. That's our fault. We gotta change. See, one of the things that our ancient people knew, yours and mine, when it got to the point where they would be extinguished, they had to fight. Even if they lost, they had to fight. So the great warrior spirit came up out of us. Same with the blacks, same in Haiti, same in Central and South America, the Maroons. All of those came to a position where they had to fight. In that church, when 9 of our brothers and sisters were shot down by a skunk, how in the hell are we justified in offering him love and he offers us death?
Somebody asked me the other day.
Excuse me for my passion.
That's
brother.
okay. They asked me, can you forgive him? And I looked at him, I said, no, I cannot forgive him because he knew what he was doing. He was cold and calculated, and he was just fostering the same hate.
Who asked you that question, brother? Did he look like us?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's one of them.
yeah, I know.
How in the hell? I mean, it's an insult
It
to
is
me
an insult.
that you're going to ask me, can you forgive? How long have white people been doing this kind of evil to the darker people in the earth?
So how long
Since
do we have to
they've been
continue?
here. And when we make up our mind, we're not taking it no more. Because it's better to be dead than to live under tyranny all the days of your life. This is why America separated from England. The tyranny of King George was too much for them to bear. So what did they do? They decided death is better. So it was Patrick Henry that said, give me liberty or give me death. And until we come up with that kind of mind, I'd rather be dead than to live continuously under this kind of tyranny. And when you think like that, you'll do what is necessary to move the tyrant off of you. With the help of God, we will win if we fight.
You
Excuse
have,
me.
no, you don't need to be
Yeah,
excused.
damn, you know, when I think about us
Yeah.
and what we've been through, and you and I are getting up in age. So tomorrow, God willing, I'm going to talk to the youth of 90 tribes. 90 tribes, youth from 14 to 22. What is their future? What kind of future will we give to them if all we can give to them is what we once had, what we once did, how we once lived, and today we're living under tyranny and oppression? No, we have to give our children a future, and the future is in the land, but the land is in trust. The hell it is. We can break that trust, but it's going to take unity to do it. Believe me.
Speaking